Well, after their defeat to St Johnstone last weekend, Kilmarnock were crushed 5-0 by Celtic midweek in the League Cup. How would Lee McCullough's side fare against the Hearts side themselves, thumped by Celtic 4-1 last weekend, and still in search of a permanent head coach?
The whole managerial situation's thrown the club into a bit of turmoil, to be honest.
I think Daly could do a good job for Hearts. I was quite pleased with how he spoke last week after the Celtic game.
McLaren or Friedman, 180 would be me. Stephen Presley.
Steve McLaren.
Yeah, I would quite like Alan Archibald. He's a good young manager, he knows the Scottish game.
The management can't make the same mistake as they did with Cathro, definitely.
Not the best of starts for Kilmarnock to this season. It's a front two for them with Erwin and Boyd. There's still no Gary Dicker, so Greer and Broadfoot continue at the back. Frizzell plays in the middle with McKenzie. Lewis Moore and Prince Boabin have picked up injuries, so don't feature for Hearts. McKenzie starts with Lafferty up front, and John Souttar replaces Aaron Hughes. There's also a first start for Connor Randall on loan from Liverpool. Well, these two both looking to respond to defeats by Celtic. 4-1 Hearts lost in the league opener last week at Parkhead. Kilmarnock going down 5-0 in the League Cup. This is McKenzie! And it's the perfect start for the Jambos! McKenzie rolled Kirk Broadfoot, got away from Greer, and it was a calm finish by the Portuguese. And it's Chris Burke to take. Boyd meets it and just goes by. And it's the first real time that Kilmarnock have threatened in the game. Struggled to get into this. Don't have the best of records here, Hearts, and won for a few years. But Lafferty's worked it back into the path. McKenzie. Out came Jamie MacDonald. And that's good sweeper keeping. And the man who helped Hearts win the Scottish Cup in 2012. He was caught in two minds initially, but does more than enough. Now Dom Thomas, who had a very good first half for Killie, certainly the best performer in the opening 45. And he's got it through here for McKenzie! And again! And somehow Jack Hamilton keeps them out as they shout optimistically for a penalty. Good play by Thomas. McKenzie will feel he should have scored though. And then it came bouncing back to Jones, who went down for the challenge of Berra. Now here's Cowie. Hearts, a second goal might finish it. Lafferty! Fresh air from the Northern Irishman. He scored a hat-trick here once upon a time, and the day Rangers won the league in 2011. Brandon run into trouble. Now Killie are away on the counter with Jones, who's given them a new dimension since coming on at half-time. Get away from Gilak. This is Thomas. Yeah, it's not far away from Dom Thomas. He was let go by Motherwell in the summer. He could be an important player for Killie this season. Up the other end, it was Don Cowie in for Lafferty, who should have done better, might even have killed the game. The search for a new manager goes on for Hearts, but this is a decent part of the interview process, if indeed it is, for John Daly. Hearts winning this game, and Gonçalves was unlucky, having initially shrugged off the attentions of Kirk Broadfoot, looking for the far corner. Gonçalves. And he and Broadfoot have become embroiled, as you can see, and there were arms flailing. And Isma complaining he was having his hair pulled here as well by Broadfoot. They're both being spoken to by Stephen Finney, and he's taken some advice on himself, but there it is. You can quite clearly see Broadfoot at a handful of Gonçalves' hair. And off he goes. Red for Broadfoot. Killie down to 10. Hearts down to 10. Cowie. This is Arnaud Jume. This is Gilak. And MacDonald just about keeping this game alive. Cowie takes short to Jume. Oh, lovely play! Now Don Cowie with another opportunity to put Killie to bed here. Very clever by Arnaud Jume.
Thought we were the better team. Sloppy goal to lose after 5 minutes, I think it was. I need to see it again. But after that, it was a little bit of a wake-up call for us, and I thought we were the better team for the rest of the match.
We just need to get that belief back into the players that they are good players and they're a good team. And as I said, first and foremost, it comes down to hard work and working hard for each other. And I thought today everyone done that really, really well. As I've said, and I'll say again, I'm really happy and really comfortable doing the job until obviously something gets decided.
Well, Stephen, you were there. Bit of a stinker, but let's be honest.
Putting it lightly.
Hearts deserved winners.
In the end, just about. The game lacked quality. Both teams played a really direct style, back to front, missing the midfield out. For Kilmarnock, especially in the first half, they struggled to create openings with the long ball game. And it seemed to be a tactic they were using. Every time they got the ball, it was just turned up to Erwin and Boyd. But actually, Christophe Berra and Suter dealt with it, especially Berra, very, very well.
You can understand if it's early on in the game you want to turn the opposition, but you've got to then get a pattern.
Well, here you go again. You know, there's options here in the midfield. Find a pass, but no, the midfield was often getting missed out. Chris Boyd does not want to be making channel runs. I can guarantee you that. So he doesn't want to be out there. He wants to be in the width of the penalty area. And it's not the sort of service he's looking for. Again, when you find the ball out here with Gordon Greer, he has options into midfield, but no, it's a diagonal up to the front pairing. And it's suited Berra because Berra doesn't want clever movement around his feet. He doesn't want people in running behind him. He wants to go and challenge and be able to win the ball. And it just was, honestly, in the first half, they must have done it about 50 occasions. And you can just see how easy this year it is to defend for Berra and Hearts.
I think it surprises me. That's obviously a thing that was spoken about, worked on and attacked.
Well, Hearts were doing it to a certain extent.
You see Gordon Greer, he's somebody that wants to play football. He wants to get the ball down and play those passes.
In fairness to Kilmarnock, in the second half, they changed a wee bit and played slightly better football without really, again, they had one good chance in the match, but Hearts created better chances overall.
We see some top-notch action tonight, Michael, about to see some top-knot action. I think that's the name given to Isma Gonçalves' hair, which was pulled unceremoniously by Kirk Broadfoot.
Yeah, you see here the close-up. There's a rugby tackle to begin with, and then there's
what is he doing?
That's not good.
Pulling his hair. You see that Isma Gonçalves' left arm is thrown back there, but I've got a little bit of sympathy with him.
I've got a lot of sympathy with him. If somebody was pulling my hair, you can be guaranteed they'd be getting something.
So do you think it's a red card, Tom?
Unfortunately for Isma, I think if you motion your arm back in retaliation, and as much as you sympathise with him, it's a red card. For Kirk Broadfoot, yes, 100%.
Even though it's a hair pull.
Yeah, I mean, look,
I've not seen a lot of hair pulls in my time in football.
He rugby tackled him first of all.
Rugby tackled
so
then a hair pull.
I don't think there's a great deal of force in Gonçalves' arm movement there, and I think that he could have got away with a yellow card there.
Okay.